Hi guys, and welcome back to Mommy and Me Toys. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we have Miniverse Make It Mini Food Valentines Series 1. Guys, I have had these for about 3 or 4 weeks, and I have been just itching to get to these, but I've had so many other things with the new Doorables coming out and all that. So finally, guys, it is time to make these adorable Miniverse Valentines. They are so cute. Now there are 4 of them to collect. Unfortunately, I've had so much trouble finding the little vase with the roses, but I do have the little, first I'll say that you can, you know what you're getting. If you look right here on this little pink paper that's underneath there, it shows the box of chocolates on this one, and then the heart cake, and then the cookies on the other one. So that's awesome that we don't have to keep buying them over and over to find our last one. So I'm really hoping I can still find the roses, but I've literally checked even full cases that were just put out and have not found that. So I don't know if that one's a little more rare than the others or what. I will also say, please ignore my very dirty surface I have going on. That is actually from my previous video. Well, I made some dresses for LOL dolls, and that was very messy, and I had to use water, and so it's kind of stained up and messy, and I need to get another foam board. All right, you guys, I am just going to open this up, and I think I'm going to start with, I guess we're going to start with the box of chocolates. As you guys can see, it shows a little heart box of chocolates all over the little wrapper. So if you're looking for a specific one, definitely check that wrapper. All right, here we have our little capsule, and of course it is red. Take out everything out of there. Here is our little table. Have a little rose gold table leg. Let's first take a look at our checklist here. As you can see right here, we have red velvet cake. That is really cute. Chocolate bonbons. We have a little box of chocolates. I'm really excited about making this one. And making those heart-shaped cookies are so cute. And here is the red roses that I can't find. And then on the other side, of course, it shows how to, it has our little recipe and shows us how to do it. All right, I'm just gonna start opening. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's actually velvety. That is so, oh my goodness, so stinking cute. Oh my goodness. I'm always just so in love with the Miniverse. They are so cute. Oh my gosh, these are really adorable. Again, this one says have a lovely day. It has these little arrows and hearts. And here's our sprinkles. We have red, white, and pink sprinkles. And this is a very cute package right there. Ooh, this one is very, oh, it's like silicone, but it's our mold to make our chocolates. This one says keep cool, so this one here is our resin. And here we have our milk chocolate and our little, I always forget what this is called. It'll come to me later on. Then we have this. We have little tongs, and these are like the rose gold color, like the bottom of the table. And how cute that we have this little topper, which goes right on here. Very cute. All right, and then of course we have our safety instructions and all that, but we're gonna set that aside. I think we've done enough of these by now to know how this works. And then here is our little spatula. All right, you guys, let's just look and see what we need to do. So it looks like we're just gonna put our resin in our little mold, and then we need to put it under the light for 5 to 10 minutes, which I have. Actually, I have the little Miniverse kitchen, so I will use that to harden. And then we take out our little chocolates out of our mold and put it into that adorable heart-shaped box. And then if we want, we can add sprinkles to them or whatnot and harden that again. All right, you guys, let's just get started. All right, guys, we're gonna start with our little mold, and here's a better look at that. So cute. Put this right here. It's a little bent, so I hope that doesn't affect anything with how these are gonna work, but don't think it will. And then I have our milk chocolate and put the little spout on the end. And so we literally just pour it in here and fill them up. Thankfully, it looks like the resin is pretty thin, which is exactly what we need for this type of project. Try not to fill it too full though, because now I might mess them up because I won't fit in the box right. It's really kind of hard to see, especially over top of the camera, on just how full I'm getting them. That's better. Yeah, this resin is actually pretty thin, so that's really nice. Just fill each one of these up. I'm gonna go ahead and set this down so I can use both hands to squeeze. Definitely filled that one too much. But I love the fact that they definitely put enough resin in there for this. And actually, since this is a mold, I assume we could use that. I'm gonna take a little bit of this off the top. I assume we could use this again and make more candies. So that's pretty cool. All right, so I'm going to just pop this over here in our little oven. Let those harden. Doesn't want to slide because it's very, very silicone and rubbery feeling. All right, well, we have that in. We have our little box right here. We have our sprinkles, everything else we need to finish that. But while we wait on that, I'm actually going to go ahead and just open up another one. So here's our other capsule. This one's going to be our cookies. And here's our little table. What's in here? Oh, it's our cookies. Oh my gosh, so stinking adorable. Heart-shaped little cookies on this little cookie sheet. Super duper cute. I'm really anticipating doing this one too. I think this is going to be so much fun. And then we have these little decorations. I'm not sure what they say. I see kiss and you, love. Very cute. Here's going to be our resin, which is our pink cookie glaze. One says made with love. And we have more sprinkles. Oh, these are like little heart-shaped red sprinkles. I don't know if you guys can see that. So stinking cute. And one thing I love about these, again, you don't use them all, so you have extras to do other things with for other projects. So we have in here. Oh, we have our little tray that we put our cookies on once they're finished. And here we have our topper and our little tongs. I don't see anything else, which I'm kind of surprised it wouldn't come with a spatula or something to kind of smooth out the icing on there, but I don't see anything. All right, you guys, these are so stinking adorable. We will do this one next. I'm gonna check on our molds real quick and see if these are finished. I'm sure it doesn't take very long. These are very tiny little things. Let's see if I give it enough time or not. Oh, there we go. Look how cute. It even has like indents like a real chocolate. Super duper adorable. It does feel just maybe a little bit tacky though. So I might actually stick that back in just to make sure they're very well. Well, actually I'll be putting them back in when I put the glaze and some sprinkles on, so it's probably fine. And this one actually doesn't feel too bad. How cute. I don't know if you guys can see all that detail. It's kind of hard to show. It's so tiny. Just take every bit of these out. They're so small to work with too. So adorable. As you guys can see, it came out so clean. You guys, making this mold was such an awesome idea. And we could actually even use just different color resins and make different color candies. And there's just so many things you could do with that. That's so stinking cool. All right, so I'm wondering, trying to find my list for my, don't know what I did with it. Yeah, I'm wondering if we put, I mean, I'm guessing we probably put these down in first. And then put a little bit of glaze on it. I don't want sprinkles on all of them though, so I might just put a few in here. This is so cute. I'm so blown away at these. I always just love them so much. They're so cute. All right, let's see. This one's a little, I might leave that one out and remake that one. It's kind of, actually, I think I put this one in backwards, did I? I don't know, but I think I'm just gonna do this and, well, why not just put them all in, and then I'm sure I can avoid getting sprinkles on all of them. But like I said, I can always make more as well. Here we go. How adorable are they? All right, let's just put a little bit on here. I'm scared I'm going to make a lot come out. Just going to do it on a few of them just to kind of test it out. All right. Get back over there. All right, now I'm gonna grab my little sprinkles here, and worst case scenario, it goes all in the box, but when we're done, we can just dump it out. And these are so tiny. Yeah, I'm gonna do something like, just something like that, and then I'll get the extra sprinkles out and put them back in. All right, stick this back in our little oven. That back up, clean up my station here, and then we'll take a look at those when they're finished. But let's start on our cookies next. Here's our little tray, which I think I'll have to decorate them on here, but all right, you guys, we are making these adorable little heart-shaped cookies next. So over here, it just shows putting the icing on our cookies, and then we can decorate them how we'd like with sprinkles, those little sayings, and then we harden them. So it looks pretty simple, but it's always the simple ones that gets us right. But how cute are these little cookies? They're kind of bendy. I mean, like they have some give to them. All right, I'm just gonna see how this goes. I'm hoping the resin is not, here's our resin, by the way. I put the little spout on. I'm hoping it's not, oh, okay. I was gonna say, I hope it's not super like thick, but not too runny. It's kind of one of those things that needs to be somewhere right in the middle. All right, that's enough. Just trying to even it out a little bit. So cute and so much fun, you guys. I was so excited for the Valentines. They are just adorable. Let go, let go. I'm really trying not to get it on my hands because I don't like getting resin on my hands. All right. You know, we actually could. I think I'm actually going to use some of this for decorating some of our cookies as well. Hopefully this is not too thin and goes everywhere. Just gonna try to smooth it out a little bit. There we go. Do one more in the chocolate. All right, so here are our little heart-shaped cookies with the little icing on it. So cute. Now I will say I don't want my cookies to stick to this pan once I harden it, so it kind of stinks that some of them, the resin, I put a little too much and it's kind of running off. But I think it's mostly where I used this chocolate one, which is a little runnier than the one they actually have for the cookies. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. It might get stuck to here. I don't know. But it's time to decorate. And we have these adorable little heart sprinkles. So stinking cute. All right. I'm just going to see. I had my tweezers somewhere. And my kids are now home and off. Just got off the bus. So you might hear my kids in the background talking in the other room. These are so cute. There's so many different ways you can decorate them, and I'm actually going to use some of the sprinkles from our candies as well on some of these and just kind of mix it up a little bit. These are very adorable. So versatile, and that's one thing I love about Miniverse, is just all the different things you can do. All right, these are kind of hard to mess with because there's just resin all over them, and so it's not the easiest to do, but now we have these. Just gonna put a little bit of sprinkles on a couple of these. I think these sprinkles actually work maybe better than the ones they intended. Just little tiny sprinkles. And then I'm going to probably just put a couple of these little sayings on there. Let's open them up. Try not to make them fly everywhere when I open them up. Not very easy to do. All right, so let's see what all words we have. All right, I think I need my tweezers. They're so tiny. We have one right here. Excuse me, it says love. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. That one on there, and then we have one that says hug, so I'm gonna put it on our other chocolate glaze one. Let's see. Whoops, I literally just flipped that across the room. This one says, I literally just flipped that one too. And I don't know where it went. And I wanted to use that one. It was X's and O's. Well, actually, I found it. All right, so I think I'm just going to use this one. I'll leave the others. So there's our little X's and O's. Very cute. And let's see, I guess I'll use more heart sprinkles for our last one. There you go. They're just so stinking cute. You could use all different types of different glazes that you have, and there's some that have white. We could do white from other projects that we have left over and put little hearts all over that. That would be really cute. All right, so I think that's pretty good. All right, now I need to take out our little heart candies in here. And we're going to put our cookies in. And I know that one's gonna get stuck because the glaze is just running all off of it. But I'm just going to put it in here and see what happens. All right, so here is our little box of chocolates. I'm actually just going to dump it out. It looks like the ones that actually that didn't really stick very well. But let's just stick these back on in here. Trying to get all these little sprinkles off the ones that aren't supposed to have sprinkles. Really, I feel like I would prefer to just have them all plain with no sprinkles because they look more realistic, I feel like. But like I said, there's enough resin to where you can make more, so that's the nice thing about these. All right, flip that over, but here is how our little chocolate candies turned out. So adorable. And then we have our little lid, which you could just kind of set it like this, or you can just put it on. And if you wanted to, and you wanted the candies to stay down in, you could obviously put a little bit of resin in, then stick them in. But when it comes to miniatures, I like to be able to use them, move them around, put them in different places, and take them out. So that's why I did not. All right, you guys, while that's going, we're going to open up our last one, which is going to be our heart cake. All right, here is our last capsule. Let's see what all we get in here. Of course, we have our little stand. Guys, is this a table or a stand? Some people call it a stand, but to me, it's a little table. Looks like a little table anyway. All right, let's see what we got in this one. And we have our cute little heart-shaped velvet cake. That's adorable. And we have our cake stand, which is like a rose gold color. This looks like the border that goes around our cake. Some little decorations. Oh, it looks like our resin might have leaked out. That's not good. It doesn't feel sticky. Yeah, maybe a little bit. I hope we have enough resin. And then we have, oh, red velvet crumbs. Everything feels very sticky now, so I'm not sure what happened there, and I really hope we have enough. Because sometimes they tend to not give enough anyway. We have another little spatula. And of course, our little tongs and our topper. All right, let's open it a little closer. Start with opening up our cake. It's so adorable. Let's see, I'm trying to get it to so you can see like all the little texture on here. It's definitely textured, very cute. I set that there, and I need to take a look at our little list here, which right here is our red velvet cake. And right here it shows just putting our little cake on the stand. And then, so do we ice it first and then we put that on there? And then just our little decorations and stuff. All right, I think this is going to be very interesting. And these go all around the sides. I'm just wondering how, I might have to like dump these in something and just kind of take the cake. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So here we have this. I'm gonna go and open up, and I'm not gonna put that on just yet. Whoops. Yeah, so this will go, this right on there. All right, so let's open up our resin. Pull this little piece of tape off. All right, let's see what we're working with here. Oh, so it's white. I don't know why I was expecting it to be pink or something like that. All right, this is definitely going to be probably the messiest and the hardest one to do. Let's see. And you know, one thing I don't understand too is they have like little holes in here. I mean, if you want to pour something in there, you're going to have a mess. So I cannot use that. I need to find something else to use. Actually, I'm just going to try to pour it in this very bottom part and hope for the best. Let's get this open, and oh my goodness, it's literally just a bunch of little crumbly red crumbs. Let's just stick that in the very center. There we go. And then I'm going to take my spatula and just put some resin all along. It's fairly thick too, so hopefully that'll help. Just enough to where all those little crumbs are going to stick to it. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to get messy. It's kind of hard not to. All right, so I'm just going to start by doing this part first. Whoops. And then I will do the rest of it. Let's see how this is going to go. All right, so that's working pretty well. Definitely sticking to it pretty good, so. All right, so here's what it's looking like. Definitely working out pretty well. Let's go up here. It's going to be a little harder, I think, to get those to stick here, to try to get it down in the little sprinkles or whatever these are, crumbs. All right. Definitely got resin on my fingers, which I don't like. Let's see if we can cover this all up. Looks like I've mostly gotten it, but I definitely hear some of these crumbles falling through the little holes on here. All right, so here, it worked out pretty well. It's super duper messy. All right, so I'm just gonna put this on a little bit on here so that we can put our little decoration, little decorative icing on right here. Just try to get enough to where it's going to stick. Yeah, you guys, this was definitely the messiest one. All right, so here we have this little piece, if I can pick it up because I've got resin all over my fingers. Stick that on like that. And actually right now I think I'm going to go ahead and my fingers are like just a mess. I'm going to go ahead and harden this, and then we will work on the rest of the decorations. I'll wipe my hands real quick. So let's take out our cookies and see what these look like while we are sticking our little cake in there. To get them out without knocking them everywhere. Okay, the good news is they didn't stick to the little pan. Actually, I can just pull this whole thing out. All right, here are our cookies. I'm sure these are probably, yeah, the chocolate ones are going to be stuck. I'll have to pop them off if I want to. But how cute are they? Let's stick our little cake in the oven real quick. All right, so get some of this resin off of my fingers. All right, we have our little tray right here, which is obviously not going to fit all of our cookies on here, but I'm just going to take a few, stick them on here. Super duper cute. I really hope I can get one of these chocolate ones off. Yes, I was able to. You guys, how cute are these little cookies? They are absolutely adorable. And again, you could put resin on here and harden them so they stay set on the little sheet, cookie sheet, or the little platter. But again, I just prefer not to. But how cute are these? Oh my goodness. I could probably get this one off too, if I really want to. I just wish I hadn't messed up my little tray. There we go. Oh, actually it came off, so that works. It's just a little bit sticky. I can probably wash it off with some alcohol, but look how cute our little cookies came out. So adorable, you guys. Oh my goodness. Love it. All right, so I took our little cake out. Before I had it, I just put it in there for a very few minutes because I'm going to be putting it back in there anyway. But I just wanted to get it enough to where those little crumbs would stay on. All right, so now I'm not sure whether or not I mean, it looks like we're supposed to ice the whole cake anyway, so, but I'm just going to go ahead and throw some right here in the middle, and then we'll put our other little decorations on. Get all that in there. Probably should have just went ahead and done this at the same time, but I guess it's fine. Try to get it a little more evened out. I think actually I'm gonna put some of those little sprinkles on here from our other projects. I think that'll be cute. That's why I really actually want to buy more of these, because I think it would be really cute to decorate in just all sorts of different ways. Just put some little sprinkles in there. How adorable is that? Super, super cute. I mean, that's just adorable. All right, and then, you know, you could also use those little heart sprinkles or whatever you wanted to use. All right, so now I have these little, I don't know what these are, like little chocolate curls maybe. It just shows really just putting 2 on there and just kind of putting them, let's see. I think I need my tweezers because that's getting kind of lost in there. Pick that up and just kind of have them, they show them kind of crossed on there. Not very easy to do. Maybe just something like that. I'm not going to put all of them on there. I think it would be kind of overkill. But yeah, so just something like this. I'm gonna pop this back in for our last time. All right, you guys, here is how our little cake turned out. So cute. It's almost kind of glittery. Little crumbs they have on here, almost kind of glittery, and it is coming off my fingers a little bit, but I did really pack it on there. But I think the sprinkles added so much. I think it's really cute with the little sprinkles on there. All right, you guys, here's another look at the Miniverse Make It Mini Food Valentine's Series 1. Oh my gosh, you guys, these are so cute, and they were so much fun to make. I'm trying to decide which one was the most fun. I'm say it's definitely between these two. I think I probably enjoyed making the cookies the most. Now when it comes to my favorite on how they turned out, I think I'm actually gonna go with this little box of chocolates because it's just so stinking miniature and so cute and really looks very realistic. And I love that little box that has a little velvet top on it. All right, guys, let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not already, please hit that subscribe button, like, and that bell notification so you're notified when my next videos go up. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.